Hi guys. So my name is Ronnie Onkero. For those of you guys who don't know me, for those who know me, I know you guys have seen me. Either this time I did a feature story, or rather I was featured on Kenya Photographers Association as the next upcoming photographer. So yeah, so we're here today to discuss about NFTs and the future of crypto art, in Kenya. And I feel like that is a very good niche, specifically if you are a photographer or a visual artist in Kenya or even in Africa in general. I think it's a worthy space to try and leverage and even post your artwork, because you never know who's on the lookout. So yeah, and as I'm trying to get into this space, I figure it would be even better if I take you guys through the whole journey, and you guys can see how NFTs are minted. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So how we go about it is we open on Opensea. Opensea is the marketplace that you're going to use, and this time there's Opensea. Okay, I've done a little bit of research, so I know a couple of marketplaces. FNB, there's Rarible, and there's Opensea. So for today, we're going to use Opensea and mint our artworks over there. Also, upon a couple of research, I have realized that there's a couple of wallets, where you're going to push your money that's going to be literally your wallet, like where your crypto is going to be stored at. And in this case, okay, first of all, there's Coinbase and there's Metamask. So for this case, we're going to use Metamask, because I did a small, I created my own account over there. So yeah, that is what you're going to use this time. So so the first process, as you can see, we are on Opensea. So there's this link called Enable Supply True. It's a short link, so I think I'll link it on the description. But generally, that link allows you it makes it easier for you to add more numbers on your NFT, in the sense of like you can increase your supply. Let's say you're not trying to mint a one-of-one NFT, you're trying to mint like a collection in that sense. So it's going to make it easier for you to mint more than one copy. So yeah, this is the link that I'm going to use. So I just copy paste the link and add it on the URL over here at the top. So yeah, as you guys can see, I copy paste the link over there. And what is going to happen is that link is going to make it easier for me to add a supply, in the sense of like I'll not necessarily just be making a one-of-one copy. I'll be able to make more than one copies. And in that sense, now the NFT is going to be 10 copies in that sense. So yeah, once I click that link, I will come on here and look for my NFT where it is at, and this is where it's at, with Maker High Res. It's called Fundi, as you guys can see. The next step is I will go and look for the thumbnail picture, in this sense, which is going to work as a thumbnail. So yeah, I look for it and I add it to the frame, which is short number 13 in my collection of Fundi. Yeah. So the next step is we go down to add the title of the NFT, and in this case, as I said, it's Fundi. And Fundi loosely translates to a watchmaker in Swahili. So yeah, I come on here, I add the write-up and the name on it. I did a small doc file, so I'll just copy paste what I had prepared before. And this is the thing about intentionality, as I was trying to be as intentional as possible. So yeah, I add the doc file and the description. Over here, I can add the properties, and the properties are going to it's literally the properties of your NFT. So what makes your NFT unique? So in this case, I have there's the type of artwork, continent of origin, which is Africa, country of origin specifically, which is Kenya. There's a concept, which is realism, aesthetic, which is kind of like a nostalgic vintage thereabout. And yeah, and also what I'm going to add is the unlockable content, which has more value in this sense, and you can only preview the unlockable content once you buy the NFT. So it's solely for those people who have chosen to buy the NFT. So yeah, the next step is I go a little bit down. For the levels and stats, I don't think it's that important for this kind of NFT, because it mostly works with the people who are trying to mint NFTs that relate to gaming NFTs, NFTs that relate to statistics, or you can, in that sense. And in this, our NFT is an artwork, which does not necessarily need the levels and stats. So we are going to do away with that as of now. So we come down to the unlockable content. I will skip past that because you need to get the NFT to see it review, or even to get to interact with us. So yeah, as we said, over here at the supply, it's made us, once we click the link, it's made us be able to key in a metric or even a variable. In this sense, we're going to mint 10 limited edition copies. So once you're done with that, we just go down to create. And yeah, now as it's creating, what it's doing, it's creating the artwork on the blockchain, and yeah, using the Ethereum blockchain in this sense. So yeah, as you can see, it's now fully ready. I can share it to any of my friends. I can copy the link, but we are not yet done, because not just on the blockchain. Now the next step is to go to selling the NFT. As you guys can see, this is how the NFT looks like in this space. So as I said, the next step is to actually make sure that it leads to a conversion. In this sense, we are going to the top right side, and you're going to click on the sell feature. And once you're on there, once you click on the sell, we go now to a new interface that shows us how many quantities do you want a person to buy. And in this sense, it needs to remain as one, because you don't need one person to buy the whole batch. You just need one person to buy one. In this sense, so about the price tag, we are going to go with 0.3. 0.3 in this sense translates to roughly around $1,100. And I specifically put the price tag because even if you think about it, there's the gas fee that you have to pay as you try to transact. So yeah, I'm just trying to put a margin for the gas fee, and you have to be wise enough to realize that you're always going to pay a gas fee when you're transacting. So yeah, I put a margin for the gas fee, and also, as I said, we're trying to create the value to each and every NFT holder of this Fundi WhatsApp piece, in the sense that everyone will get assigned a print that will be shipped to their point of destination. Additionally, some of the proceeds will go to hosting a masterclass to capacity build more Kenyan youth on crypto art and how they can leverage Opensea and basically the blockchain to get new influences, or even new following, or even to lead to a conversion. So yeah, just the price tag, and as I think it's so important to create value to the NFT holder, and not only to the NFT holder, but to have your NFT have a social cause to it, because now once it has a social cause to it, it gives it even much more meaning to the NFT holder. So in this sense, yeah, we're trying to host a masterclass on capacity building the youth, on how they can go about just learning about the crypto art and how they can use it to their advantage. So yeah, we move forward to the price tag. Once you put the price tag, the duration, the has duration is 6 months. As you can see also underneath, Opensea, the marketplace or the platform where people post their artworks, they're going to get what's it called, kind of like a service fee, and the service fee is, as of now, it's 2.5% of your artwork sale. So yeah, once you're done with that, you just go to complete the listing. Once you complete the listing, it takes you out to another interface, and now this is where it connects to your wallet. And as we said, our wallet in this case is Metamask. There's a couple of wallets going around, but the most popular is Coinbase and Metamask. But as of now, I linked my Opensea account. I linked my Opensea account to Metamask. So Metamask, once I initialize my wallet, Metamask will open, which is pretty much where my funds are stored, or in this case, the crypto. So it's going to need me to authorize from Metamask. And as you guys can see, The gas fee over here was around $84. And this is the thing that you need to know also. The gas fee keeps changing based on the price of the Ethereum. So there's sometimes it will go down to even, the least that I've seen as of now is around $80, and the most that I've seen is around $200, you know. So you just have to be on the lookout to see which the lowest price tag, and then as I said, you know, it keeps changing. So as of now, it's saying $84. But as you guys can see, my wallet didn't have that amount of fee. So what I needed to do, as you can see, it's saying it's on insufficient funds. So what I needed to do is to top up my wallet. And as you guys can see, I had to transfer some of the cash from my ATM to my Metamask wallet. And as you guys can see, it's processing the transaction right now. So yeah, I had $59 initially, but now I'm adding more cash to my wallet so I can be able to process the transaction. Yeah, as you guys can see, it's topped up right now. So now I think I should be able to, you know, get someone to process the listing. So yeah, I changed it to 0.3 Ethereum. I think that's enough for me, you know, to also make some good margin and create value to the NFT holders. So yeah, now as you guys can see, I initialize it again. And you know, as I was saying, the gas fee changes. Initially it was $82, but now it's at $113. But yeah, as you guys can see, I think I have enough money to approve the listing. So what I'll do is I just come down here to confirm. Once I confirm, it's going to initialize my, so it initialized my wallet. And just so you guys know, the first transaction is going to cost you a little bit more because they need to approve and they need to link your wallet and your account, which is Opensea account. So yeah, that's why it costed a little bit more. But in your future minting, it's going to cost a little bit slightly less. So once it confirms, I have to sign from my MetaMask. So once I sign it, it will just confirm. And now my item, as you guys can see, my item is now listed for sale. And now that means that everyone who is on OpenSea can see it, can interact with it, can either favorite it, or better yet, they can even buy it, you know. So yeah, now we have it online, and this is how it's looking, as you guys can see. So far, we haven't made any sell, you know, because literally we just minted it 2 minutes ago. So yeah, right now it's looking way better. So as you guys can see, right now it's ready for sale. It's on OpenSea platform. Also, you know, if you guys are feeling touched and you wanna promote a budding NFT artist, I even get assigned a 2 print shipped to where you are at your location, or even, you know, go the extra mile and help support and facilitate a masterclass for, you know, for the Kenyan youth who are trying to get into this space. Because as you can see, it's a new space just yet, and it hasn't been like, people haven't necessarily gotten into it just yet. I've seen just a couple of artists in that space, but yeah, I still feel like it's an untapped niche, and I feel like, you know, more people, more specifically more creatives and more artists, need to get into that space, because now it's made it so easier. It's how I think about it is, it has gotten rid of the middlemen in this sense, you know, kind of like Christie's and Sotheby's, and now you can literally now it's you and the client, or, you know, the other person at the back end, and, you know, now there's no one in between who's going to get a commission. So it's literally the buyer who's supporting the artist, you know, without any other middlemen going in between. So yeah, this is how you mint an NFT from the OpenSea platform using the Ethereum blockchain. So yeah, now as you guys can see, it's already up. So I would really love it if you guys can share it, or better yet, you can buy one NFT that's going to facilitate a masterclass, as I said, and we're going to ship a print to you guys wherever you guys are. So thank you guys for your time, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on OpenSea. Yeah.